Yo, good evening. It's Kingdom Fix here. Wanted to show Ondata, give an update on the season of growing Ondata this year. Last year didn't grow too well for me. I think I got it at the end of the season last year. Didn't grow much. Wanted to baby it through. As everyone knows, this is an expensive variety, so definitely here in Fresno, California, wanted to just ease it through, let it adapt to the climate. This year really took off. It'll be well over 6 feet by the end of the season, I'm sure. Got a fair amount of figs on it this year. I have a couple over there that I'm gonna be trialing later on. Won't be trialing in this video, but may make a video once I cool them off. I like to cool my figs off. I like my figs cold, so if I can remember to do a review on Ondata, I definitely will, so stay tuned. Got Irene's Black Greek right next door to Ondata. Got a couple figs off of this one as well. Was late on some. This one is a holdover from last year as well. Didn't grow too well last year. Starting to put on some good growth. I expect this one to be at least 6 foot tall by the end of the season. A lot of times what I notice here in 9B in this climate is after these figs produce all their fruit, they really like to grow. So I encourage that at the end of the season so that I can get some good cuttings out of them. I want to showcase the leaves. These are huge leaves on Ondata. Big leaves. So if you're in question on whether or not you got the real deal, there's your leaf pattern. Got a fig down here ripening. Not ready yet. You want it to be soft all the way up to the neck. Another way you can tell is maybe a lot of work for some people, but I do it with my fingernail. You can kind of make a little slice or a cut on the stem. If it's still producing sap and leaking, it's probably not ready yet. I found that to be a good indicator. Take you guys over to the figs. I picked 3 off of Ondata. No, I'm sorry. This is Irene's Black Greek. And then we have Ondata over here. More elongated shape. Like I said, if I can remember to do a review after I put them in the refrigerator, I like to cut them open and then put them in the refrigerator, slowly dehydrate them. Oh, just overnight. Nothing too crazy, but definitely prefer my figs cold. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give a quick update on these 2 varieties. Definitely more rare varieties. Irene's Black Greek and Ondata. I'm having the hardest time with getting rid of these jujubes. My neighbor has a jujube tree right over here. Great tasting fruit. It's considered like more of an Asian fruit. I've had them. I actually have a couple of those trees. Was gonna put them in ground until I discovered how much they want to sprout up from the root system. So he trimmed it back last year, and honestly, it was coming up. It was producing a lot of this growth here even before that. But after he cut it back, it's been going crazy. And I sprayed them with some professional treatment, hopefully to treat the roots and kill the roots. This thing is reaching all the way over there, and these are pups from the mother tree, and these things are very spiny, thorny, pretty much a nuisance if you ask me. I do like the fruit, but I just don't like all these suckers that are sprouting up from the roots. You can see I got them right next to my fruit, next to the fig tree. Some there, some over there. So hopefully the spray that I bought will take care of them. Got the neighbor's cat always dropping in to say hi. Gotta get another name tag on this one. NV1. This one I seen on Brian's channel on YouTube, and he said it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. So I can't wait to try it. There are some figs on there. I was about to say, can't remember if I had seen figs on here, but there are figs. So hopefully I'll get to try this variety this year. Some of these figs I still got to put some name tags on. The white paint pens that I had was beginning to rub off, so before that happens, definitely got to slap some labels on them. But yeah, that's about it, fig friends, for the night at least. Just came out to cut some grass and pick some figs, and I actually need to put some more figs in ground, but I'll probably wait. It's been a long day. Got a little banana tree there. Got more than a few of those. Some dragon fruit. Got to get those planted in ground as well. Me and my wife love honey figs. Gonna be, that one's ready. Pop right off. This is CDA. Got yellow long neck over there. Didn't grow too well for me this year. Probably do a rejuvenation prune on it. CDA, however, getting very wide. So this is what I was talking about here. It's a CDA. Pop right off. No latex, no sap coming out, so very, very soft. Rather tight eye on here. Excellent variety. CDA, Constantine D. Algieri. Great variety. Yeah. Unfortunately, here in America, honey figs are greatly underappreciated, undervalued. I love them because when you have so many figs of similar taste, like the berry figs, you need something to switch it up. And that's what honey figs offer, for me at least. They're juicier. Got a little papaya down there. Got a few papayas as well. Love papaya. Great for your stomach and your digestive system. Great for parasites. That one's called Sweet. No, this one is Red Lady. This is a Mexican papaya. And I think I got a Hawaiian variety that wasn't doing too well. I just ordered off of Etsy. Hopefully get that one growing well. Yeah, got a ripe fig down here. That one's not ready. This is Galicia Negra. This one too isn't growing that well. Had a bit of a rough year last year. A lot of these figs last year did because I just moved here. And at my old house, I had a problem with the irrigation system. As you can imagine, before I was moving and getting ready to move and buying this property and getting the old property ready, it was a lot of work. So unfortunately, some of my figs suffered, but they're all bouncing back. They're all starting to bounce back. This one's almost 7 foot tall here. I believe this is Colonel Littman's Black Cross. Let's see if I can't get an ID on this one. Like I said, just moving here. And still gotta remember where all the varieties are. Anyhow, we'll do an ID on that one later. Rather disappointed at my Codidon Blanc. Looks like this is new growth here, so actually it is. Maybe it'll have a better year next year. This one just got put into, and as everyone should be aware of by now, Codidon Blanc, depending on the strain that you get, it isn't a great grower. I know there are different strains. Baud has a good strain. Not sure if this is it. I want to say, yeah, I bought this one off of Alba Figs, off of Fig Bid. The first year I had it, the growth was stunted. Can't remember what happened to it. This was several years ago. Since it got stunted, and it was a young cutting, since it got stunted in its growth that first year, it never really bounced back. I had it in a pot for a while, and I had some calendula with it. So I took out the calendula, was wondering if that could have been the cause. I don't think it was. Like I said, Codidon Blanc, I know a lot of these Codidons just don't grow well. So I'll more than likely be grafting it. Figaholics has a Codidon Blanc. Honestly, it's not too much bigger than this one. His is about, I know it's over a decade now. It was one of his first figs that he planted in his orchard. And it's growing a lot like this and that one over there, just not growing well. And he grafted it, and it's grown a lot better for him. So I say it's unfortunate because if you've ever had a Cody Dom, they're an excellent tasting fig. Actually, I might as well pick this one. I don't think it's completely ready, but I may just forget about it if I don't pick it now. So I believe this is going to be my first Cody Dom of the year. Beautiful evening tonight. Sun just set. Wrapping up this yard work. Got a lot of work to do on this property yet still. Want to take out all this grass. Put some pavers, put a walkway in here. Get some more raised garden beds on legs. Kids love strawberries, so definitely be getting a lot of strawberries next year. I have some over here. These are the alpine strawberries, I believe. The variety, and I can smell them from here actually. Beautiful smell. I was having a really hard time with these strawberries. I started to give up, to be honest, because the earwigs, they were just demolishing these. I couldn't keep them off of them until I bought some Sluggo. Bought the Sluggo and started putting out these oil traps, and that really cut down on the numbers. So now we're able to enjoy some strawberries. So next year, and let me not just graze over that topic. Don't give up. You have a problem with some pests, don't give up, because I started to, and I wasn't going to, but seemed a little hopeless there for a minute. Got a little hopeless for a minute just because I was battling them. They were eating the basil, my wife's basil, and the strawberries, and they were just seemingly everywhere by the hundreds, and it was really frustrating. But it just goes to show you have to be resilient, and you just can't give up. And we teach our kids this all the time. Quitters never prosper, right? Very true. Something ate that one. But compared to what I used to see in these patches, this is great. Almost got a full moon here. Tomorrow will be a full moon for anyone who keeps track of that sort of thing. Me and my household, we do. Huge believers in the Most High, the creator of the Shamayim, which is heaven and the earth. And that's why we have the name for our business, Kingdom Figs. One day I'll give that story about how I discovered figs and why I love them so much, which should be obvious. Figs are incredible. Even my wife is starting to really love them. She texted me today. We're out running a bunch of errands, and I get a random text, and this is her first year trialing them, tasting them, and she said out of nowhere she was craving figs. That's how it happens. That's how it happened for me. I tasted them, and I just tasted a basic variety too, and it was just a regular old variety from Trader Joe's. But boy did it spark my interest like you wouldn't believe. From there, I ordered my first couple of figs, which was Randy de Bordeaux and Côte d'Am Noir, my first two figs. Neither of those trees I have anymore. That's okay. As we get into this hobby, you know, we start discovering more and better varieties, and sometimes sometimes things happen, they don't make it, or you want to call them. Like I have a tree over here, Violette de Bordeaux, which struggled this year as well. Did really well at the other old property. However, here, and as you can see, I mean, it was doing really well. But once I put it in ground and through the transition, it just, too much things just happened, and it just hasn't grown well this year. So I'm thinking about calling it, putting a more rare variety in its place. It's not a bad fig. Nothing wrong with it. Of course, I could leave it and do some grafts on it. I like to do that as well, but I think I'd much rather put something else in this place, and maybe if I want to keep this variety, I can graft it onto something else. Don't know yet though, we'll see. This one's starting to grow really well. Getting a little late in the night, so I'm not going to dig down there and try to find the name tag on this one. Or maybe I will, because you know what? I just spotted it. It's all the way down there. Now I remember. Prosciutto unknown. Anyhow, didn't expect to be on this video this long, but you know, things happen sometimes, right? And like I said last time on the video, it's been a while. And that is BNR, I believe. Getting ripe. Give you guys a view of this one. This one is a beautiful fig. With the stripes, can't really see it. Low lighting right now, but definitely BNR. I have two BNRs. Oh, what is that back there? That, folks, is a fully ripe BNR. Isn't that funny how that happens sometimes? You don't even realize that you have a fig already ripe. There you go. There you guys go. Beautiful fig. Can't wait to See how this one stacks up against Purple Tiger. I got two Purple Tigers from Macy's Nursery here in Fresno. Shout out to them. Shout out to the owner. Can't remember his name. Sorry. My apologies. It's been a while since I've been in there. But great guy. Great guy. Both times I was in there, we had a really good conversation about the figs, the fig passion hobby. Purple Tigers. Yeah, definitely interested in seeing how this one compares to like Martinica Ramada and Borgesat Negra Ramada, what I have here. We'll see how those compare, stack up against each other. But with that, folks, I want to wish everyone a wonderful evening, great night. May you all be blessed. And for those who do observe the biblical Sabbath, which is not according to the Gregorian calendar, by the way, it's according to the Most High Yahuwah's calendar, which is by the moon. All praise to the Most High for allowing me to come into this truth and knowledge, and all esteem to the King, Yahushua Hamashiach. All praise and glory be to the Most High Yahuwah. I pray everyone has a wonderful night again, and again, anyone who out there who is observing the lunar calendar, tomorrow is Shabbat, so early Shabbat Shalom. Happy prep day. Good evening and good night. Until the next time, happy figging.